Namaskar, everyone. Good evening. So, welcome to today's meditation, day 19 of our 40-day meditation program. Every day we come together. Every day we create that collective field to lift our energies. And it is so wonderful to meet every evening and, you know, uh, meditating, enjoying together. That is so great. So, friends, while some of our friends are still joining, I have another question for you today. And well, before I share the question, I would want all of you, like yesterday, to be spontaneous in your answer. Don't think much about it because when you think much about it, we begin to put in a lot of logic to it. And we have to learn to surpass this logic. That is how we learn the language of our soul. So I hope you're ready for this question, and my question is, if you are given a chance to take one thing with you when you die, what would that be? Love, peace, silence, awareness, nothing, memories, love, gratitude, don't know, adhyatma, bliss, parents, memories, my goodness. That's wonderful. Sadhana, shunya, gratitude, love, guru's blessings. Amazing. Such wonderful, wonderful sharings all of you are doing. Good name, memories, learnings, continuation, blessings, peace. Wow. That is so beautiful. Moksha. Wow. Spirituality, peace, and love, respect, good karma. Excellent. Excellent, dear friends. It is so wonderful to read all your responses. Well, friends, the reason that I have asked you this question because it gets us to the topic for today's meditation. It is about death. And well, I chose this topic because I feel that in the recent past, almost everybody has, come closer to death. In a way, they have lost their loved ones, or somebody, have kind of touched that moment of vacating and then have revived. So there have been many different sorts of death experiences that we all have had in the recent times. And when the name of death is being taken, with death comes the fear. We feel fearful of death. And why fearful? Because death brings uncertainty. We don't know what is going to be there on the other side. We don't know how much painful will that be. We don't know what happens after death. So all these things kind of adds into the uncertainty which is associated with death. If we wish to heal our fear of death, we must know death. We must learn to sit with death. We must learn to be friends with death. Many of us feel that death is leading us to feel the separation with our loved ones. But here I would like to intervene and would mention that death is about embracing your own eternalhood. It is about living that eternalhood that is with you. So to gain the understanding about death, we must know what is the journey of the soul. And our great teachers, Dr. Newton, Dr. Lakshmi, I'm sure all of you must have attended the other sessions with them, and how beautifully they have shared and enlightened us as to how is the journey, forward when we meet death. Well, friends, Upanishads mention that there are three courses of that a soul follows when it goes for a death, when it experiences death. The very first course is called Devayana. Devayana. So this course is basically followed by those souls who have been serious in their journey of self-realization. Those who have meditated, those who have always, brought focus on accumulating jnana by, Shravan, Manan, and Nidhi Dhyasa, doing all these things together. And those who are always busy in seeing the real essence in everything. That is the one, that is the being who follows the path of Devayan. Because as soon as they vacate the body, they are ready to move, they are ready to go. They are not bothered by what is happening behind, what have they picked up, what have they not picked up, what is with them, what is not with them, where to go, where not to go, because they know that this is not the first time that the death is being experienced by them. So Upanishad says that they follow the northward movement. They move towards the north. And when they move towards the north, it is like entering into the Brahmaloka. They have an entry to Brahmaloka, and nothing stops them. No emotion of their loved ones, nothing can stop them to, to follow, the path of going into the Brahmaloka. On the contrary, there is another path which we call as Pitrayan, which means the path that moves towards our ancestors. And the way you have a Brahmaloka, you have a Chandraloka. So Chandraloka is the one where we get in along with our desires, along with what all we've done, all the good things that we've accumulated. And we enter that Chandraloka to seek the pleasure out of all the good things that we have done. Now, once we have used that pleasure, we again come back. We return to earth to live another life. Brahmaloka has path of no return. That is why it is said that it is a path of liberation, mukti. It is like there's no obligation for you to come. You can come to serve, to have fun, to enjoy. That is what you come for. And the third path is called Adhogati. Adhogati is the path wherein it is followed by people who are, who have been busy in their thought processes, those who were clutched by their limiting beliefs, patterns, those who were busy in violence, in creating upheavals not only for self but for others, which we also term as hell. That is the path wherein they are drawn to, and that we call as adhogati. So friends, Devayan and then Pitrayan. Pitrayan is the path of south. We call it Dakshinyan. You move towards the south. And then Adhogati. So these are the three paths that have been created. So When we meditate, meditation gives us a flavor of death. It gives us a little practice. It's kind of a preparation gives us. Why? Because meditation helps us to grow surrender in us. And death needs surrender. If you're not able to surrender in the moment when death meets you, it's going to be tough. And if you haven't practiced surrender in life, how can you practice surrender in the last moment? It's going to be tough. Which is why we all must learn to trust surrender to life, surrender to breath when we meditate. That kind of prepares us for the journey ahead. Well, friends, I asked you this question, that what is that one thing which you would like to take along with you when death comes to you? For a Devayana person, that one thing is no think, nothing. Because if you wish to take something along with you, even your good deeds, you're getting yourself attached to your good deeds. And that becomes the reason for you to bring to the world of cause and effect. Every cause leads you to effect. So, which is why once we vacate this body, then we don't have to look back. We follow the path of Devayan. That means all that has happened, all the good things that I did, I leave it here. I let it be. And that is how we move ahead. So, friends, today's intent for meditation is going to be having a having a kind of a great meetup, a kind of a rendezvous with death. So that if there are fears that are attached with respect to death, we are able to let go of it. So, on this note, I would like you all to give me a thumbs up if you're ready, or write in the comment section, yes. Yes, and I'm ready to experience death. Yes, I'm ready to experience death. Wonderful. Excellent. So once you're ready, I'd like you to put your feet on feet, clasp your hands and make them rest in your lap, and gently, softly close your eyes. I would like you to take 3 long, deep breaths, breathing in from your nose. Hold it for a while and breathe out from your mouth. Breathing in a long, deep breath in and breathe out from your mouth. Those of you who are wearing glasses, I would like you to please take off your glasses. Yes. And connecting with your normal, natural, soft, peaceful, tranquil breath. Every breath which is coming in your body is bringing to you a lot of peace and relaxation. And the breath that goes out takes out all the stresses, all the discomfort out of your body. Every day we are meditating. Every day we are deepening our friendship with the Shwasa, the breath. Every day we are growing our roots in meditation. Every day we move a step deeper, closer to the Supreme Being in us, the Atman, the Brahman in us. Just be. Instead of driving your breath, I would like you to let the breath drive you. Allow yourself to surrender to breath. And when you surrender to breath, you're watchful of your breath and you let it follow its own pace without any urge to control it. I am ready. I am ready to meet death. If there is any part of the body that needs even more relaxation, you may like to take a deep breath in that area and allow it to be infused with this healing energy in the breath. Whether the body feel heavier or lighter, it carries ease, and in that ease, the stillness appears. Surrender, surrender, surrender. And while your body grows the stillness, your mind begins to absorb that stillness too, entering into a state of relaxation. A state in which no thoughts bother you, because you don't engage in any conversation with them. Just be. Touching the very depths in your practice. Where nothing disturbs you, nothing distracts you. You remain in the state of Sat Chit Anand. Everything is testing your surrender, dear friends. Just surrender. In the absolute state of nothingness. Now, at this moment, I would like you to remind yourself that you are just left with countable breaths. Those many breaths that can be counted on your fingers. And it is the time for you to vacate your mortal coil. Vacate your physical sheath. And while you are left with a few breaths, I want you to notice your state of mind. The words of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says that our last fixation of thoughts before we vacate the body gets us into the new circle or frees us from the circle. What is the state of our thoughts as we vacate this body? Is it smooth to vacate the body? Is it fearful? Is it tough? I'd like you to experience all that. Remember that you are on the path of self-realization. So we use our self-realization in this moment when we are vacating the body. Vacating your body. And when you vacate the body, these are the very first moments of your realization. I'd like you to notice, are you still alive? If you are alive, what has died? What in you has experienced death? This experience brings us the realization that death means letting go of your physical body. Only that much. Because the one who is born with the body will die. And the one who dies will experience a rebirth. And this fact is inevitable. Then where is the question of grief? Where is the question of separation. I'd like you to see, feel that how your dead body is being taken to the cremation ground for its last rites. Each and every moment right now is a realization for you, dear friends. How the physical body is being put on those four shoulders and being taken for the last rites. And then you experience the process of the last rites. What you considered to be you is now turning into ashes. Is this me? Are these ashes are what I call as me? And I notice all my loved ones. If I am alive, if I can listen to all that they are busy with at the time of my death, then who are they crying for when I am not dead? Are there desires, the unfulfilled desires that are birthing from within at this moment? I let them be. And I follow the soul's path of Devayana. I follow the path of sun. I follow the path of no return. It is the path of reaching to the source, to the very end, and touching that Hiranyagarbha, the golden cosmic egg. Where I leave everything behind. A path which is beyond time, beyond Kala. And how effortlessly today I enter this Hiranyagarbha. Although I'm there, even if I know or don't know. But now the realization becomes immensely effortless. This is the place of nirvana, liberation, where we don't even bother to take along our goodness. We left it. We left it completely. And in these very moments, Welcome all the insights that you're receiving through this journey of experiencing death. What realizations have gone deeper from this journey in you? It could be a word, a phrase, a subtle understanding. Just allow that understanding, that realization to surface. Being that supreme, pure consciousness, which is eternal. I am eternal. And therefore, there is no question of being born or being dead. Because the birth and death is related to body. I am not the body. I am the one that shines through the body. I am the one that shines through the mind. I am the soul. And at this moment, if any of us in the recent past have lost a loved one, I would like you to set them free from all the bondages and the ties that we've kept to them. Set them free because we know how important it is to follow the path of the soul, to experience Devayan. Set them free. Give them the love. Thank them for all their contribution. And now they are free. And we wish them luck for their journey ahead. We know we are one. We are the same consciousness. Therefore, there is no separation. Last 1 minute. Taking 3 long, deep breaths. Breathing in from your nose, hold it for a while and breathe out from your mouth. Coming back here. With stronger sense of surrender. With deeper realization that whenever death will knock at my door, I will welcome the guest. And it is okay to welcome such guest. Opening your palms and keeping your palms on your eyes for 5 seconds. And gently open your eyes. With a smile. We're grateful to this life. We're grateful to death. Let us stretch our body. Let us be fully in the body. Yes. Wonderful. Excellent. Let us all give an applause to this practice of meditation. Wonderful. So friends, I'm open to take up some questions and maybe some experiences also. And before you leave for today, I will give you 3 pointers for somebody who has lost a loved one, and what is it that you can do to uplift their journey. 3 things that I am going to give to you. For that, you have to hold on till the end of the session. And let us all hear to the experiences now. So I would have Kamaljeet Kaur. Yes, please come forward.
Namaste.
Namaskar. Namaste.
I'm short of words to express what I'm feeling right now. But first of all, thank you so much. After every meditation, after 19 days, after every meditation, 2 words that I can think of is thank you. That's it. And today's topic was something that I have been consciously, subconsciously practicing, saying to myself that there will be one day when I will be no more. And there was a moment in my life when I stopped fearing of death. I don't know what happened, but after that point, I don't fear of death. I know that one day I will be gone, and everything I will leave here, no matter my loved ones and the materialistic things and everything. So today, I don't know, while being in the meditation, I saw myself walking on a path as a soul. When I left my body, I was put in my home only, and I asked myself a question: do you want to die here? Because I don't know, I always think that I will not die here, I will die in some foreign land. So I did not get the answer of that question, but after that, I saw myself as a soul dancing, wearing a flared dress, dancing and walking on a path. And the feeling was quite blissful. I was so happy. I was like giving flying kisses to my loved ones and saying goodbye. So it was, I don't know, I was feeling happy about it. I kept dancing. I kept dancing. And in the form of Sufis, like the dance like this, and they keep taking circles and they keep dancing. And the only voice I could hear is that I'm eternal, like you were saying, I am eternal. This is eternal feeling. So I felt happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing. Great. Kripaji.
Yeah, namaste Hitesh ji.
Namaste. Namaste, Kripaji.
Simply superb. Superb, like I was fully aware and I was fully mindful. I did not sleep for a second. It was beautiful. Is meeting that actually so easy? I'm just wondering that.
Yeah.
I had a beautiful visualization. Like after I died, I saw like I was following my soul, and I had actually left my entire body with the dress and everything, and I had just become a flame. And like a rocket, I was following my soul in a thin path. It was a beautiful visualization. And then I entered that Hiranyagarbh. And after I entered that, it was nothing of me. Like I just merged with it, I believe. Like I was part of the Hiranyagarbh then. Like it was no me, no kripa, nothing. I mean, overall, it was simply wonderful, I can say.
Beautiful.
And I realized something today. Like when I was going, I did not look back. I don't know whether I'm selfish or not, but I did not look back to anybody. I was just following the path. And I realized that what is me is me. Like all relations are for this lifetime, I believe. Like when we leave the body, it's only me, my soul, and other things don't matter at all. I got this realization today.
Yeah.
Simply superb. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Friends, sometimes, once I was asked this question that when we do this journey and, well, it is in the meditation that we realize that we are eternal, we don't die. But can we practically see that we don't die? So we did a small experiment. I'm sure if we do this experiment, you'll be able to relate to it. I'd like you to look at my hand, and can you see the hand? How do you see the hand? You see the hand because consciousness is shining on it. It is the Brahman that is shining on the hand, which is how you can see the hand. Is it okay? So far, is it okay? If I take the hand, is the Brahman still there? It's still there. So if you are Brahman, if you take off the body, are you still there? That's what. That is why we are eternal. We never die. Okay? All right. So let us have Bhaskar.
Namaste, Hitesh.
Namaskar.
So today you've taken us to the not near death, actually death experience, and again return to body. So uh, I could connect you like left the body and again submission the nothingness. But there Akashwani, that Bhavishwani told, now this is not right time to come back. So you not fulfill the purpose.
Okay.
So fulfill the purpose and come back.
Yes.
So that message received actually.
Yeah.
Then the same energy, okay, returned. And body also, I felt the difference in, like, normally when I'm doing meditation, the Moladhara chakra, always the energy used to rise up and I used to get some jerks. Today, since it is death experience, there is no jerks, like complete separation from the body.
Right.
And again, when I came back, returned to body, 3 jerks, like before closing the meditation, 3 times jerks again started. And body also, I can feel the temperature difference also, like, the after reaching again entered, like body chill, and again it is completely real death experience, you can say. Of course, many of us, it is very difficult to hear the word death and accept it, though it is true.
Yes.
Most of us, the listening that word, even seeing the dead body also, many are not ready. Since our consciousness limited to this physical form. But I have one question. Of course, the ultimate goal is mukti, the life purpose. Is it one kind of selfishness, like we don't want to come back and do any service or any purpose, just staying with the consciousness or the...
Right. So the equation that we usually make with mukti or liberation is that no birth.
Yes, no birth, no death.
Not that.
Hmm.
You always have a choice.
Okay.
So birth is taken for 3 purposes. One is to learn.
Yes.
Second is to teach. And the third is to have fun.
Yes.
You can come for fun. It's okay to come.
Because the same question Swami Vivekananda also, when he asked Ramakrishna Paramsaji, I want to get mukti. Then he felt so unhappy. Your life only to get mukti? You have to do a lot of service and you need to inspire a lot, and you need to transform the total world. For that purpose, I'm always behind you. But simply you want the selfishness mukti and you don't want to do any service.
Yes, absolutely.
And so
You can always come back. And it is not just that you can't come back if you want mukti. You can.
thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. So maybe last 2 sharings we can have. We can have Mridul Gupta.
Hi, Hitesh.
Hi.
Thank you for a wonderful experience. I just have 2 questions. One is that it's often said that people we meet in this lifetime are, connected with us somewhere in the past. Uh, so is that true? And like as they say that uh, the memories remain in the soul of the life. And what I could experience in the journey as I was kind of walking through after the body was cremated, I still had memories. Uh, I still had good memories of which was there with me. And after I went in the even in the Hiranya Garbha, I was just sitting there as a light. I saw myself as just a flame and just waiting, there for instructions. Ab aage kya ho, matlab na karna hai. And then I was seeing other flames, and then slowly they dispersed. Probably there would be other souls. So I just wanted to know that memories, the feelings remain with the soul, are carried with the soul, and the people that we meet in this lifetime who are our own loved ones, do we meet them again in another birth?
Well, yes, we definitely meet some of them, not all of them, and maybe a few of them, not all of them.
Okay.
So the relationships wherein we can learn in best of ways, and they come forward. Maybe they are carried forward from one lifetime to another, and rest of them we learn here and we move to next.
Okay.
People might keep changing from one life to another, but lessons remain. So it is not the person that is going to be important, it is the lesson that is important. Okay, so people might shift. And as far as the memories are concerned, well, memories can stay. Memories, where do memories stay? It stays on our manomaya kosha, right? But when you move into Hiranyamaya, it means that you are dropping the charge of the manomaya also, which means it might be there, but it does not give you that emotional charge. It does not bring that boil of upheavals and anger and hate and jealousy and love. It keeps you into that segment. That means it is not holding you. It's not. So that is how. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome. Maybe last sharing with the Anubhav.
Hi, Hitesh.
Hello.
I am unable to believe the experience that I just had. It feels like just unbelievable. So, I have always known, that we are not this body and we are the souls. But today I've actually experienced it. I've actually experienced the separation. I could actually see. So I will just share what exactly happened. So when you said that you just release yourself from the body, so I actually saw myself releasing myself from the body. And the moment I released, there was this superb joy. I just felt like I am free, and I am just flying. I just kept flying above my body, like anything. I didn't even know what was down there or anything. I just kept flying up and up and up and up and up. And then when you said that just turn around and look at your body, and the moment I stopped, I turned around and I looked at my body, I was just welled up. Like I was just filled up with this burst of emotion, because that was the point of realization that I am not the body. I always knew it, but that was the moment when I actually experienced it. And I was just filled with so much of emotional upheaval. I just tears started flowing from my eyes, and I was just not able to believe that really I am lying out there and I'm still here. And I think I'm just getting too excited to share this. I just really wanted to share this, and I'm thankful that you chose my name. So I was just very excited, and I'm just traveling up and up and up. And then the moment I saw my body, I just started crying and all. And then you told me that just look at yourself being taken on the four shoulders. So I actually saw myself being carried to the cremation ground, And I was just, amazed at the entire experience. And then I saw myself being placed on the funeral pyre, and then gradually, the fire was lit, and the body started burning, and it started turning into ashes. And so so today for me, this was like an experience. So this is something I had with me in the form of knowledge, but today it was an entire experience for me. So I am just unable to believe that, actually this is going to happen, and this is something which I have witnessed, and it just feels wonderful. And you just said, that after everything, you were guiding to, just go into the source and merge with the source. So I was just visualizing myself, flying towards flying high towards the sky, and then towards the sun. The moment you said that, just go to the sun, just move towards the sun. So I was just moving towards the sun, and I just visualized myself merging with the infinite source, and it was just so joyful. It was full of joy. And yes, there was this one moment where I when I was looking at my body, there was this one moment when I questioned myself as to kuch reh gaya hai kya. There was just one flash of a moment where I just questioned myself, kuch reh gaya hai kya. And then I was like, ठीक है, जो भी रह गया है, अब चलो, अब तो चलना है, अब चलो. And then I just left, and I merged with this supreme energy, with the supreme source of light, and it was just full of joy, and I was feeling amazing. And yes, at the end, you asked to bring back an insight as to, in one word or a phrase. So the word was experience. So I actually experienced this entire death thing. And I'm sorry, I know we are short of time, so I just I just want to share something which I feel is important here. So earlier, before I started practicing meditation, so there was this time, twice it happened in my life, where I have actually faced a death like situation. And during that time, it was really difficult. Like, I was having a feeling that my soul is asking, is begging to, not leave this body. Like, it was begging to the almighty or to the creator or someone to not leave this body. Like, I could like today, that particular instance, it came to me during the meditation, and I realized that was a time where I was clinging to my body. And today, you just took me through the experience where I could just let go of myself, let go of my body, and just feel the supreme joy. So thank you so much. Thank you. Deep gratitude. I mean, this is a new dimension to meditation. I am unable to, even fathom that, there is this dimension to meditation. I'm just amazed. I am, I'm just amazed. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I take last question from the comments section, wherein Kalpita Dikshit mentions, but even to desire liberation should be there or not. Well, having a desire is not a bad thing. The attachment to the desire is a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I mean, not so good thing, let's say. It is the attachment that holds us back. So for example, if you want to, you have a helium filled balloon and you want to fly it high, it will go naturally because it has that helium and it will fly. But what will happen if you tie a small stone to the string in the end? Will that fly? Maybe it will fly, but to certain extent. Same happens with the soul also. The soul is that balloon. If it is carrying the stone of those desires, and that to the attachment to the desire, it will not fly high to the higher dimensions. And it will keep hovering around in the lower dimensions of the soul. Which is why we must learn to let go of our attachment to the desire. It is okay to have desires, but don't be too latchy to it that you're not able to move ahead. So, friends, I promise that I'm going to share with you the 3 things that you can do for your loved ones whom we have lost due to any reasons, maybe due to COVID or any reason that happened in the recent past. And I understand that all of us somewhere grieve for that. So how can you accentuate the journey of your loved one? The first thing that you can do is accept all that happened, accept their death, accept the fate that they have chosen for themselves, accept everything. Don't question that, because most of the times what happened is that we begin to blame. Today morning I received a call from 76 years old man whose 47 years old boy has old son has just passed away. So all that blame comes, you left me right in the middle of this whirlpool. You died first. It's kind of, a betrayal that one feels. But that would not take anywhere, neither the child or neither this old man, anywhere. So the first thing that one must do is to accept everything as is. Second thing, gratitude. Have gratitude for all that you have gotten the chance to spend. You had those good moments, maybe not so good moments. Just be grateful for the person to have given you such wonderful lessons and memories and all good things in the life. And just be grateful to them for all the presents that they give to you, because that will really help them to move ahead. Otherwise, if we keep cribbing, they also feel not wanting to move, because somewhere they will feel, oh, I have definitely done something wrong, I am the culprit, I should do something to heal them, I will not leave until they all are well settled. So it kind of acts as a barricade in their own journey to move ahead. They refrain themselves from embracing light. They don't move to light. They become earthbound. So be grateful. That is the second thing. And the third thing, do something good for them. Something that can really, take them ahead. Tell them from your heart that thank you for everything that you have given. And now you can move ahead. I will take my responsibility. You don't have to take it now. You go ahead now. There is a new journey ahead of you. I wish you all the best. And do some good things like sending them love and sending them your prayers, whatever you can do. So these 3 things will really help us to not only help ourselves, but also the one who has left the body. Acceptance, gratitude, and do something really good for them. So on this note, dear friends, I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful journey ahead. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 20. Until then, have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Thank you very much.